In a horrifying incident that raises serious concerns about safety in Mumbai, actor Saif Ali Khan was brutally attacked during a burglary attempt at his Bandra residence. The armed intruder, shockingly found hiding in the bedroom of Saif and Kareena Kapoor's youngest son Jay, was spotted by the child's nurse. Armed with a hacksaw, the attacker demanded 1 crore rupees before Saif confronted him. A violent struggle followed, during which Saif was stabbed 6 times. One wound critically affecting his spine. The injured actor was rushed to Lilavati Hospital, and doctors performed emergency surgery to remove the lodged knife blade and repair spinal damage. Saif is now stable and is reportedly recuperating in the ICU, but the incident has sent shockwaves throughout the nation. Despite being captured on CCTV footage, the attacker managed to escape by locking himself in a bathroom. Over 24 hours later, he remains at large, intensifying fears about the state of law and order in the city. Kareena Kapoor Khan, reacting to the traumatic event, called it a challenging day and urged the media and the public to respect their family's privacy while avoiding any unnecessary speculation. Now we're crossing over to my colleagues who are tracking the developments on the ground. We have my colleague Shweta, who joins us from Lilavati itself. My colleague Abhishek is also joining us from outside of Saif Ali Khan's residence where the attack occurred. Shweta, we're going to come to you first. What is the update on Saif Ali Khan at this point?
Well, absolutely. When it comes to the health update of Mr. Saif Ali Khan, what we understand through the team of doctors at Lilavati Hospital is that he's doing fine. He is under observation now. In fact, let me quickly give you a glimpse where we are present. This is Lilavati Hospital. And since yesterday, we have seen many people, those who have visited Saif Ali Khan. That includes Sara Ali Khan, Soha Ali Khan. Then the son Ibrahim was here. Kareena Kapoor Khan was here. In the late evening, Sharmila ji was also here with again Kunal Khemu and few other relatives of Saif Ali Khan. They visited here on the first floor. In fact, he got operated for 5 hours. After the 5 hours of surgery, he was moved to ICU and then to observation. So clearly, as of now, what we understand through the team of doctors is that he is stable. His condition is fine as of now. But again, it is going to take a day or two for the doctors to decide whether he should continue to be in the observation or he can be discharged. Here we also have seen that the entire day was bustling with the other friends and relatives of Mr. Saif Ali Khan, with politicians also, the local MLA also visiting him, knowing about his health. And as per the doctors and CEO of Lilavati Hospital, he had underwent 5 hours of surgery in which the doctors indeed had removed a 2.5-inch piece of knife that was close to his spinal cord. After the removal of the piece, neurosurgery was done over his neck. The plastic surgery was done. Both the surgeries were successful and that completed after 5 hours, and post that he was shifted to ICU. Currently, he is in observation. As per the doctors, he is doing absolutely fine. In fact, as per the post of Kareena Kapoor Khan also, that showed how the challenging day it was, and they are still into that trauma, whatever happened in wee hours of Thursday. In fact, inside the residence of Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor Khan. As of now, what we can inform to our viewers is that Saif Ali Khan is fine and he is under the close monitoring of the team of doctors from Lilavati Hospital. Back to you.
All right, Shweta, do remain with us. Thank you for bringing us that update, but do remain with us. We also want to get a word in from my colleague Abhishek, who is with us on the broadcast. Remember, he's joining us from outside of Saif Ali Khan's residence, which is where the attack essentially occurred. Abhishek, when we talk about the attack, I think the focus, of course, is on the attacker. We have been showing our viewers the first visuals of the attacker, this from the CCTV footage that was caught, where he's walking down the steps. He still remains at large, at least over 24 hours after the incident initially occurred. What is the most recent development here as far as the probe is concerned?
See, definitely, we are right present outside Sadhguru Sharan Apartments. This is the building where that unfortunate incident unfolded yesterday. and there was a violent clash between the two. And definitely Saif Ali Khan is recovering, but the family is in trauma. And as far as the investigation updates are concerned, we have to understand that Mumbai police was quick enough to identify the attacker, but till now they couldn't caught hold of him. 20 teams have been formed and they have been assigned with different tasks. And at the same time, the maid who was also attacked, her statement, which is very much crucial, where she narrated the entire incident, what took place, and how Saif, who countered the attack and faced those injuries, is recovering in Lilavati Hospital. So, based on the statement, in fact, what we understand that today, as Saif Ali Khan will be shifted to the room, might be police will be recording his statement also. So what exactly happened or transpired during that moment is something that Saif Ali Khan is the only person who can tell what exactly happened, how the attack was happened, and from where he entered. And we can see in the CCTV footage how he is managing the way out from the building. This is the building again. I would like to show you where the attack took place. So definitely, as of now, you won't be able to see any of the security personnel, in fact, Mumbai police personnel present out here. They were there till late night and are expected to come back. At the same time, when Saif Ali Khan is recovering in the hospital, but the family, Kareena Kapoor and both the kids are still along with the sisters at the residence, and definitely security is a major concern. And after this incident, politics has erupted over the law and order situation, as well as several important celebrities across Mumbai have questioned, one after the other, may it be Salman Khan firing, Baba Siddiqui, and now this incident has again raised the question on law and order situation. So definitely, how soon the attacker will be nabbed is the question that we are also asking. Mumbai police has identified 20 teams have been formed. We will have to wait and watch out how soon he is nabbed, and the modus of operandi, what exactly happened, will be out by then. Back to you.
All right, Abhishek, do remain with us. Shweta, coming back to you now, as far as recovery is concerned, you were just giving us an update on medical condition of Saif Ali Khan. You were telling us that he is okay at this point, he is recuperating. What is the timeline as far as recovery is concerned? Have doctors said anything about that?
Well, Aisha, as far as the timeline of his recovery is concerned, it might take him a day or two. But yes, what we can confirm to our viewers is that his surgery concluded successfully. Both the surgeries were done, and post that he was shifted to the ICU. In fact, he's resting most of the time. In fact, yesterday also his pretty much hours went in resting. Many of the relatives also visited him. As per the doctors, he is stable now and he is doing fine. It is just that the doctors are monitoring his health update, and they will be providing the health bulletin around 8 a.m. This is what we are given to understand. From Lilavati Hospital, his residence is around 2 kilometers far, and this was the nearest and one of the prominent hospitals in Mumbai, where as per the FIR details, we get to understand that Saif Ali Khan's elder son, Ibrahim, took him in an auto.
Shweta, thank you so much for joining us. We actually want to get a quick word in from my colleague Abhishek, who remains with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, when we talk about the fact that you're joining us from outside of Saif's residence, you will have an update on what the security situation is like at this point. So what do we know about how it's been changed?
Definitely, that's the big question that I was asking. And in fact, when we came 1 hour before, you can clearly see none of the Mumbai police officials, or you can say the police personnel, are present out here. Right, we are reporting from outside Sadhguru Sharan apartments. But what we understand that till late night, around 2:30, team of policemen were there. But definitely after that, we couldn't find them. And at least for now, when we are standing outside, you cannot see. You can entirely see the passage. This is the building. This is the same gate. This is where the incident unfolded yesterday, which was violent. And you see a celebrity like Saif Ali Khan being treated at Lilavati Hospital, and more importantly, again at the building at the residence, still Kareena Kapoor and two sons are staying. And in that case, we couldn't find any security personnel out here. If they have their personal security up, there is something different. But after this major incident, which is raising question on law and order situation, definitely police personnel from Mumbai police should have been there, but they might come after some time or something like that. Is something being planned, is something different. But as of now, you won't be able to find. But definitely 20 teams have been formed. This case needs to be cracked immediately so that things what went at that given point of time should be clear enough. Statement of that made recorded. The accused has been identified but not nabbed yet, and for which the investigation and the different teams have been formed and they have been assigned different tasks. So we will have to wait until the next update from the Mumbai police comes. Back to you.
Absolutely. Abhishek, considering that you're telling us that there's no police deployment outside of the residence, considering this is just a little over 24 hours since the attack first occurred, what is the reasoning here?
Definitely, they would have their private security or something like that, or as of now, might be in few hours or few minutes that security will be heightened out here. But as of now, as we speak, Mumbai police personnel are not present, and I'll take you around. This was one of the front gate from where entry is possible. Cars are going inside, and this is my VJ Ashish is showing you, the inside of the building. Currently, the reception that can be viewed up from here. So inside also we cannot see as much as private security personnel. And this is what we can understand. Yesterday would have been the situation where that attacker would have taken advantage of. In fact, besides this, there is an under construction building from where it is being suspected that he would have jumped and via the duct entered the floor where Saif Ali Khan's children were. But again, the question that remains unanswered is how did he enter the house? There are several questions still needs to be answered by the Mumbai police, and we are waiting for that. In fact, they have identified the accused, and the process to nab him by the 20 teams is going on.
All right, Abhishek, thank you so much for joining us and getting us those details. I think the question does remain at this point is whether or not there's any proper threat assessment that has occurred, considering that, as my colleague Abhishek was pointing out from outside of Saif Ali Khan's residence, a little more than 24 hours after the attack initially occurred, there's still no proper police deployment. So we'll continue to raise those questions and we'll continue to track the developments here as far as the probe is concerned.